Well, hey, people, what is up? Robin is not in the kitchen today. I'm in my messy office, but we are here for the next edition of Stirring It Up with Robin. I'm so stinking excited. I have a guest today. Oh my God. Not only do I have a guest, but I have a good friend. Her name is Evelyn. She is purple, if I could speak correctly. Purple Essence. I know, right? By Evelyn. She is with, oh, actually, I'll let her tell you who she is and what she does and why she's here. And I'm so excited. Evelyn, take it away.
Yeah, it is a little different seeing you outside of your kitchen. Although the blender back there and like a little coffee, yeah, you got a little, I got a little bit of kitchen going on in your home office, so I love that too. But yes, I am Evelyn, Evelyn Abernathy. I live in Los Angeles, and my business name is Purple Essence by Evelyn. As you know, I'm always representing, and looks like Robin's representing with me today too. So yeah, we're channeling our purple colors. So yeah, I live in Los Angeles. I am married with and have an adult child, daughter who is my absolute bestie. We do so many things together. I homeschooled her from K to 12, so we just like spend so much time together all our lives. We just love being together, and we love being in the kitchen together.
Love
Um,
it.
love cooking, so we speak Robin's language.
Yes.
We used our pizza stone last night. So yeah, homemade pizza. I
Excellent.
love it. But yeah, that's my passion, cooking, and we love going to museums and art galleries and live theater. So yeah, I started with a company called Jafra Cosmetics. Jafra's been around for 69 years. Literally next month, like within 6 days, we're celebrating our 69th anniversary.
Congratulations.
So exciting. I haven't been there for 69 years. I'm not 69 yet, but I've been with the company for 25 years.
That's
Um,
amazing.
and I did it and truth be told, and you can add another 10 years to that because I started really in 88 and then 1988. And then when my daughter was born, I took like a year and a half leave of absence, which means
Mhm.
in your consultant and you start again. So I renewed myself 25 years ago on my birthday as a gift for not
Oh,
just me, but my family because we all use the products. They have products for babies. So my daughter used the products, my husband used the product. We use everything head to toe. I mean, shampoos, deodorants, everything. So it's like, yeah, I want to get everything at 50%. Yeah. That's
definitely.
why I started. I didn't really have any ambitions to sell it. I just wanted to start it to get the discount. I wasn't working, stay home mom. So 50% was like my contribution to the family.
Mhm.
So then, I had people like, oh my gosh, your skin, I love your skin. What are you doing? So I tell them, we'd have a party here and there. So then it became like a hobby. But
Uh-huh.
and I still wasn't doing the business, just kind of like here and there, servicing people. Oh, I can pay the bill. Oh, we got money to do that. And I was kind of cool, but still wasn't cluing in until my husband became disabled. So I always say it's so good to have a business in your back pocket, even though you have no intention of using it as a business, just having a business in your back pocket because you never know where life's going to lead you, where we will need it. So I did take on like a job for a little while. It was horrible trying to homeschool and care for my husband and do the job. And then I started thinking, people say that you can make money with this stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let me see, And so that's how I transitioned into doing my Jafra business as a business. And oh my gosh, that was maybe 10 years ago. And my business has been snowballing since then. It just doesn't stop. There's all these new exciting things I'm doing. And so now I have my Jafra business, but because I love women and want them to, my goal is to help women to rediscover their God-given beauty and vitality so
Mhm.
they age well with grace,
Yes.
confidence, and purpose. So then, well, I've been doing doTERRA essential oils for 11 years. Like it's all the things that fit into my beauty, health, and wellness. So that's been snowballed into what I'm doing.
Nice.
And yeah, and now digital courses. And now today I've been challenged to do something else. Oh my gosh. Robin doesn't even know this yet. I'll talk to Robin later because it's a little secret. So the challenge today.
You tell.
Uh, I, there's something coming by the end of the year. I will tell you off camera.
Okay, okay.
Secret right now. I'll just put it out even in all my places. Like, okay, it's a secret.
Okay. Put
Guess
in the
what's
universe.
coming? Something major is coming. So now Robin can't wait to be done with this recording.
I know, right? Okay, let's just hit stop and let's go.
There I am. That's all about me. Purple Lessons by Evelyn. That's what I do.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so tell me this seriously, because this is on top of my mind. Because I see you and your skin really is gorgeous, and I know you're all about the Jafra products. Tell me about your nighttime skin care routine. Um, do you do it because it's, I mean, I don't know, is it, obviously it's functional. Does it relax you at the same time? Is it a bit of both? Like a little self-care, like on the daily?
Yeah, good question, Raman. Yes. And one of the things that I teach women is self-love, how to love yourself, how self-care is so important. We're so busy all the time. So to take out 2, 3, no more than 5 minutes, really, does it that it takes to do your skincare, your nightly skincare. And really, nightly skincare is only like less than 5 minutes for sure. But it's
Nice.
a way of taking care of yourself mentally, emotionally, loving on yourself, doing a little bit of pampering, and it really does feel so good. Um, I've been using these products literally since 1987, and I still like when I put it on, it's like my skin feels alive. That's the best way I can describe it. It feels alive, which it
Mhm.
should, because our skin is
Right.
our largest organ and it
Hmm.
should feel alive. We should invest our time and energy of taking care of the largest organ literally on our body that
Right.
supports us in so many different ways. Our skin is so important. I mean, it
Mhm.
keeps everything in. You know, do you want
Yeah,
to go around and see everyone's muscles and the veins and everything else? All the functions happening? No. It's,
definitely not.
oh, like we look like a bunch of aliens walking around. But we definitely want to be able to protect that skin. And when I talk about skincare, I really do teach the whole body because my skin does not stop here. It
Right.
all the way to the bottom of my feet. So
Hmm.
I teach women how to take care of, their body in totality, but our face is what people see first. It's our first impression that we give when we are talking to people. And women like this whole idea of the fountain of youth, right?
Hmm.
Of looking their best and feeling their best and like being ageless, like we want to look young forever. And what I tell people is, yeah, our products will really help you to age well. I'm 62 years old, and my skin really reacts like the skin of a 30-year-old. And because I've invested the time and energy and, let's be real, money into using the products. The products are clean, which is very important to me. Clean beauty,
Yeah.
even when way before there was a such thing as clean beauty.
Hmm.
And our product line, the line that I use has royal jelly. And if you know anything about science, you'll know about the queen bee. And the queen bee is fed a product that's called an ingredient that's called royal jelly. Royal jelly is made from the worker bees. And the queen bee, that's her exclusive diet. That's the only thing she's ever had. And because of that diet of royal jelly, the queen bee, her lifespan is so much more than a worker bee.
Hmm.
I'll tell you about the lifespan in a minute, but she has her vitality is great. She has a permanent stinger where a worker bee, if it stings you, the stinger is gone and it dies.
Right.
She lays about 1 million eggs within a year. Okay, yeah, and she's bigger than the other bees and healthier. So no, we don't want 1 million children, and no, we don't want to be the biggest in our tribe, but there's the longevity that we want. And a worker bee lives between, I don't know, about 45 days, no more than 60. No, they don't even make it to 60. Well, 30 to 45 days is the lifespan of a worker bee. A queen bee can live up to 5 to 7 years.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. And doctors over the years have been bringing in royal jelly into burn units. I mean, it's a lot of things that I can't even say
Hmm.
because, claims, but Google it. Google can tell you. But as a representative, I'm not supposed to. But there's so much to royal jelly. And so that's where we get that vitality, that younger looking skin, that glow, the health, because it has vitamins and amino acids and protein. So I always say when you're doing your skincare twice a day, as we should, you're feeding it twice a day. You're feeding it all the healthy vitamins. And then we've added in our products, royal jelly we have in our products, but then we've added all the superfoods on top of it. So it's just absolutely amazing. I just love royal jelly. But we have other products that's not royal jelly because there's a percentage of people that may be allergic to bees. And so we got
That's
you.
true.
Yeah, we
Right.
got you too. We want to make sure that you're taken care of with some really good, healthy skincare that's clean, no toxins. That is so important because when you're using products with toxins, then there's other things you got to worry about, disorders that can happen and allergies and diseases.
Right.
So yeah, I'm passionate about what we do and what we get to offer and how I get to help women do and live their.
That is very evident. I can see that. I love that. Okay, so tell me about your nighttime routine.
Okay,
Walk me through it.
I will walk you through. And you know what? I just happen to have some nighttime products in front of me.
What?
So basically, there's 4 steps to skincare, only 3 at 9. So here's the 4 steps. The 4 steps is you want to always cleanse, treat, moisturize, and protect. And to be honest, you can throw treat out the window. So unless you're into wanting to have doing some reversal, age reversal, or wanting to do some preventive measures for aging skin, you don't have to do the treatment part. So you can just really get by during the day with cleansing, moisturizing, and protection. When I say protection, I mean sunscreen.
Right.
Evening, you really only have to worry about the cleansing and the moisturizing. And again, you bring on the treatment should you want to do reversals, because yes, we have a product line that will help you look up to 7 years younger, and a product line that will help you to look up to 10 years younger. So it's possible, appearance of your skin and how it's going to work, it's
Mhm.
amazing. So here's my nighttime routine. So I actually use 2 different cleansers at night. And let me tell you why. Double cleansing is so important because the first cleanse is going to be, well, if you wash your hair, a lot of times we wash our hair twice, right? We do
Mhm.
the first cleansing, that's going to remove all the dirt and the oils and all that. It's the same with our skin. It's going to remove dirt, oil from our skin, the sunscreen, makeup, environmental aggressors. It's going to remove
Mhm.
all of that from your skin. And that second cleanse does a little bit deeper. So my first one, I love using our facial cleansing balm. And I'll let you see what it's like. Can see, I'm not sure how well you can see that texture, but I'll post them out. I never put my fingers into my products. I always use a spatula because even though we will wash our hands before we do our face, our hand still has its own oils and its own bacteria, healthy bacteria, because we all have it,
Mhm.
but we don't want to contaminate our product with it. So I always use a spatula. And so here's what that product looks like. I don't know, the
Uh-huh.
camera's kind of hard. Let me look too, because I got all that light up there. But it's very lightweight. And you'll
Uh-huh.
see how it will just honestly melt into your skin. You see that? How it just melts in? That's that
Yes.
shea butter in here. It just melts directly into the skin. And
Uh-huh.
you can tell by that how it's going to remove all that makeup and that sunscreen. That sunscreen really needs to come off of your skin. So
Hmm.
that's what that first cleanse does. Okay, it's removing everything. And I just got a spray bottle. I'm just gonna wipe that off with paper towel here. Oh, and it feels so good. It feels so moisturizing. I
It
love it.
looks like it would be.
Yeah, it absolutely is so moisturizing. So this is for my Jafra skin line. This does not have royal jelly. Okay, so in the evening, I will either go with after I've done that, it's all everything's off the topic. So now I want to go down deeper, get everything out of the pores. You want to keep those pores really cleansed.
Hmm.
So this is our anything that says royal means it has a royal jelly in it in our skincare line. So this is our defy, because we want to defy the signs of aging. This is also a rich cleanser. Now, this cleanser, it looks and feels like a moisturizer, but it goes deep into the pores. I mean, it just seeps right into there. And then you just take a damp cloth and wipe it off. And it still just kind of leaves it a little moisturized. No, that's not your moisturizer. Yes, you still need to put a moisturizer on top. But there you have that nice cleanse face. Now, why do you want to cleanse your face at night? Well, I told you all the things that's removing, but if you're not cleansing your face, you have potential of having your skin clogged. If you have an oily skin, especially, your skins can become clogged. Then acne will come. It also will help to prevent premature aging, because if you're not cleansing at night and you're leaving all that stuff on, it's not able to it's not able to repair itself. When you're sleeping, your skin's repairing itself, your body's repairing itself, your body is
Right.
in your restoration stage, which is why, think about it, when you're sick, what do we want to do? We want to sleep. We want to get as much rest and sleep.
Mhm.
And we know that sleep is what restores our health. And it's the same with our skin. It's the same with our body, same with our skin. We want to make sure that we are being in that restorative stage with our face as we are with our body. And it also is going to help to prevent any dullness. So after I do my cleanser, I do like my double cleanse. Now, can you use both one cleanser for both steps? Absolutely. I have every single skincare product. And that's because, do I use them all at once? Absolutely not. I don't, but I love to run my business with integrity. So I'm able to tell people what this looks like, what it feels like, what it does, what it smells like. And so I can't do that if I'm just, oh yeah, here it is, picture in our catalog. I actually use every single thing. And when it
Right.
comes out, let me try it so I can tell you honestly what it's like.
Mhm.
Another one that I might use at night is this is a hydrating facial cleanser from my BioLab line, which is absolutely fabulous. But basically, just your cleanser. So I did that, and now I'm coming in with the hydrator. This is our 4D hydrator. Now I am using our premium line because I do get everything at 50%, and I can afford buy the most expensive line. But
Well, yeah,
exactly, yeah, and
you're worth it.
you know it. And I'm using my spatula. And again, even though I don't have any age reversals I need to do, I mean, most people think I'm like some 10 to 20 years, I even have 30 years younger, they
Mhm.
think, but I'm like, no, I'm not. And so you just put this on top. the moisturizer, and then there you have it. So nighttime care is so important to restore your health of your skin, to keep you looking, keep your skin healthy. Um,
Mhm.
and it's really so easy, like 2 steps. Now, of course, yeah, I throw in the anti-aging step. Um, I shouldn't say anti-aging. I don't ever say anti-aging. I don't even know why that came out of my mouth. I
Because
it's
you hear it all the
I
time.
hear it all the time, but I would say your aging well step. It's all about aging well. You're
I like
not.
that. That's put in the positive light.
Yeah, well, because I tell people, I don't care how much of our product you're going to use. I don't care if you started when you're 10. When you're 80, I can't make you look like you're 20. You're going to age. And
Yeah.
another reason I say that is because anti-aging is like, that means like against aging. Oh no, give me every single birthday that God wants to bless me with. I am
Exactly.
not against anti-aging. I just want to age
Exactly. And there's
well.
nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. Exactly. And so that's easy. Now, I will say one more thing. Even though I do this in my daytime routine, I used to do this in the evening, and I think most people would if they're working especially. It's so important to use an exfoliator. And this is a step a lot of people don't do. And the reason exfoliation is important is because it's really now going deep down and getting all of everything out of those pores. It's removing all of the dead skin cells that's on our surface of our skin. And it's going to help your products to perform at its ultimate the ultimate performance, because
Mhm.
now it doesn't have to go through all this stuff,
Right. All those layers.
all those layers to get to work with your skin. I mean, skincare, it was like, give me that skin so that I'm taking care of it. So when you're using really healthy products, you want it to go deep down into your pores. And again, royal jelly, with having all of those, the vitamins and the protein amino acids, it's going deep down into those baby layers
Hmm.
cells. And so every 28 days, as your skin is um, um, regenerating, and that baby cell now to that surface of skin, it's
Hmm.
going to be healthy and beautiful and glowing, and it feels so soft. You'll love it. I know a lot of times when people first start using our product line, they're like, I can't stop touching my face.
I love that.
And the texture, its texture is different. So yeah, that's what I do. That's what I love teaching women to do, because it's all about them. And again, giving that really self-care. Now, I have women who tell me, oh, but I'm so tired and I don't want to do that. So there's two things I say. Number one, when you come home and you know you're not going back out for the night,
Mhm.
that's a great time to do your nighttime care. Just get it all off, and you really do want to get that sunscreen off of your face because you want it to be able to breathe. um and the other portion is like, okay, well, but I want to still look pretty when I'm having my dinner with my family. Okay, then that's great. Then you can do it as soon as dinner's over. Don't sit, don't like, I'm done, I have this big meal, I'm going to sit in my chair and I'll get to, no.
No, because you won't get back up.
Exactly. Don't do it. So you're getting your dishes in your dishwasher, or you're washing the dishes, and as soon as you're done with that, do your face. Like, you're already in the cleaning mode, right? You're cleaning the
True.
kitchen, finish cleaning, because I'm telling you, you're more important than your pots and pans.
Really true.
Exactly. Your pots and pans are not going to last for a lifetime. This lasts for your entire life. Well, pots and pans really can, especially,
Well,
especially if you're using Pampered Chefs.
well, yeah.
Lifetime. But you know what I'm saying, ladies.
Yeah.
I hear people, I talk, people take so much great care of their car more than they take care of their face and their body.
Right.
And so I want us to reverse that. Your car is not a forever car. And you're in this body until the end.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, I give you permission to take care of yourselves, because you are more important than your dishes, your cars, any material thing. You are more important than any material.
100%.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what would you recommend
Mhm.
asking for a friend? What would you recommend? Like, okay, as you know, we talked a little bit earlier off camera that skincare has not been my jam, and that is on me. Um, what would you recommend? Where would I start?
Okay,
Like,
so yeah, for now it all depends. It's a couple of things. So number one, I would always start like, well, what's your goal? What's your end goal here? Because if your goal is I just want to clean my face, um, then there's a product line I can recommend. But if there's the goal is I'm noticing some concerns that I want to do some reversal with, then there's another line. Now, would I say let's start with the line that has all the bells and whistles? Absolutely not. If you're like just stepping in, I would say our necessity bundle is great because it includes a cleanser, your moisturizer, and your sunscreen. Those are the basic things that you need, the three things that you'll need that will carry you through. Okay, so that's the number one thing I would say. And then the next thing I would tell your friend is that you can, like how do you want to buy it? How do you want to get it? We always have specials. Every month we have specials. So you're never really paying full price. And we have those bundles. Those three comes in a necessity bundle, so it's always a really great price. Or of course, like just like Pampered Chef, we are a party pan company, so you can always have a party to get your products. Or most people come into our company because they want to get their products at savings. So you can for $25 come in and get our kit, our business kit, which comes with products. I think you get
mhm,
$134 worth of products for $25. And then for the first 3 months, for the first month, you get 45% off of everything you want. And then you decide whether you want to keep it at 45 or if you want to bump it up to 50 or if you want to stay at a permanent 40. It's not permanent 40, you need to go. You can always move up and down. But
mhm.
40% is the lowest commission or savings that we have. So I would like to have a conversation to find out like how much time you want to invest, how much money you want to invest, because that's important. You know your wallet
Mhm.
and you know your lifestyle. So those are first important parts. And then the second part is how do you want it? So
I like the different choices. There's a lot of choice there.
put it up a little bit more. Freedom to be you. That's our motto, freedom to be you. And I love that. And that is for both our consultants, how we want to work our business, and for our clients.
Mhm.
We have so many options out there. And I always say, let's have a conversation because if you just go to my website, it could be very overwhelming. I don't know what kind, where to start. So,
Mhm.
and I have a skincare quiz on my Purple Lessons by Evelyn website, but Jafra also has a skincare quiz on their website. So yeah, it's all starts with a conversation.
Love it. This has been very enlightening.
Oh, good. I'm so
Yeah.
glad. I'm so glad.
And it's something that I need to look into.
Yeah, well, when you're ready for that conversation, your girl's here. I gotcha.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so where can we find you? I know I can put it in the show notes too, but where like your actual website is purpleessence by Evelyn.com.
That's correct. That's
Okay.
that's the best place because then from there you'll also find you can go link to me with Facebook and just so you know, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram,
Mhm.
they're all Purple Lessons by Evelyn. So you can find me Purple Lessons by Evelyn everywhere. I give you the easy button, ladies.
Yes, definitely.
You get the easy button with me.
Love it. That's yeah. Anytime easy works.
Absolutely.
If there are too many steps or too many things, then it's like, I don't know about you, but I've got a squirrel brain and I would be like on step two and I'd be like, oh, look at that shiny thing over there. And then I would forget it.
Exactly. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. No, I get it.
Awesome. Well,
Gotcha.
I so appreciate you taking time out of I know you're extremely busy, your busy schedule, coming on here today to not only help me, but hopefully others as well.
I'm honored. I'm so honored, Robin. Thank you so much for having me as your guest.
Yes, thank you.
Always
So,
enjoy talking with you.
Yes, always, always. So thank you again. I greatly appreciate it. Friends, I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Stirring It Up with Robin. We'll be back next week with a new edition. Probably just me, though. Bye, guys.